Inhabit.
Polar bears inhabit only the extreme north.
Annually.
Australia Day is celebrated annually on January the 26th.
Aerosol.
We need to turn our liquid vaccine into an aerosol form.
Communicator.
Parrots are born communicators.
Deflate.
Yeah, you could deflate the mattress when you leave.
Forge.
I can forge myself a decent career.
Egotism.
By the terrible alchemy of egotism, you converted your remorse into rage.
Linen.
They wear long linen garments in the New Kingdom.
Steadfastness.
Their steadfastness in the face of adversity.
Tough.
You had a tough time in high school?
Coercion.
There's no coercion, Inspector Reed. It's merely legal transaction.
Amphibian.
Frogs and toads are amphibians.
Auxiliary.
If you're serious, what about being an auxiliary nurse?
Bumper.
Hey, can you not see this ding in the bumper here?
Camper.
I'm a camper. I can camp out here all winter if I need to.
Jaundice.
No, the Limpert boy had a bit of jaundice. He's checking out today.
Ulterior.
I had an ulterior motive for inviting you here tonight.
Pictorial.
Well, there's not usually much to translate. They're more pictorial.
Uproot.
Winds in excess of 100 miles an hour can uproot a forest.
Deference.
With deference, Prince Jingham. That may not be true.
Abrade.
The whole poetic tradition had to be scrubbed and abraded with the washstones of resistance.
Miserably.
Then there's no hope, cried Toad miserably.
Cubism.
With Cubism, Picasso threw open the doors to abstract art.
Encipher.
Agile.
The lion, on the other hand, is a cat, and cats are very quick, very agile, very fast animals.
Puzzle.
Relax, it's a hard puzzle. It's going to take a while to solve.
Pristine.
These books are pristine. There's not a mark on them.
Consistent.
Small things matter in cooking, he says, and the robot is very consistent.
Undermine.
This undermines trust, and this can harm our friendship.
Absence.
No one seems to notice my absence.
Spiral.
Glancing up and down the beach, he saw the opening of a cave out of which rose a spiral of smoke.
Perspicacity.
She's acted with perspicacity.
Claustrophobic.
Can you open the door? I'm feeling claustrophobic.
Gimmick.
Ted, you just gotta be yourself. No more gimmicks.
Methodical.
No, the killings are too organized and methodical.
Imagination.
You're an artist. Use your imagination.
Marble.
He hit his head on the marble floor.
Scope.
That's it. That's the scope of your powers.
Manifesto.
And then along comes the Communist Manifesto in 1848.
Unaware.
He was unaware of her age. He met her only once before the letters began.
Unprincipled.
Your son is an unprincipled, spoiled, conceited brat.
Monosyllabic.
A monosyllabic reply usually cuts short every effort of that sort.
Vow.
I made a vow to myself never to put my children through the same thing.
Brutality.
Just like the judge, I'm deeply affected by the brutality of this murder.
Stagnant.
Mosquitoes need to lay their eggs in stagnant water.
Ablaze.
Several buildings were set ablaze.
Plunderer. Fingerprint.
Your fingerprints were all over the gun.
Intricacy.
What could a 15-year-old possibly know about the intricacies of a relationship?
Graphologist.
Incinerator.
Through the heyday of backyard incinerators and the smog they produced to the modern day.
Wrench.
She wrenched herself away and stared at him.
Deadhead.
This situation, known as deadheading, takes up about 42% of all ride-sharing driving activity, the study found.
Siege.
After 6 months of siege, Rouen surrendered.
Glutton.
A glutton is one who eats too much, because the food tastes well.
Conduit.
Follow the conduit lines.
Gauche.
What are you doing? Do you realize how gauche it is to open gifts at a party before dessert?
Yowl.
Yowls like this are common when there's conflict between cats.
Spiritualize.
One of the pair was Angel Clare, the other a tall, budding creature, half girl, half woman, a spiritualized image of Tess, slighter than she, but with the same beautiful eyes, Claire's sister-in-law, Liza Lou.
Beggar.
I saw an old beggar with a white stick in the street.
Extinction.
Because of this, many shark species are in danger of extinction.
Bombard.
The Navy bombarded Peleliu for 3 days, and the Marines followed.
Procurement.
While in the Army, did you have any experience in procurement?
Triple.
We could get a triple room.
Envelop.
Panic and chaos are enveloping the entire world.
Exculpate.
Bout.
Mallory and Urban experienced their first bout of bad weather.
Theater goer.
Diligent.
Because I'm harmless and a diligent bee.
Definable.
Neither of those terms is easily definable.
Ethnic.
The village residents are all of the Yao ethnic group.
Limb.
It has limbs but no fingers or toes.
Adulatory.
The master said, "The superior man is affable, but not adulatory. The mean man is adulatory, but not affable."
Locution.
Attachment.
People there have a special attachment to tofu.
Likewise.
He's helped us in the past. We should do likewise.
Relative.
It is usual to send Christmas cards to relatives and friends.
Paste.
Before I sent you the story, I pasted together pages 18, 19, and 20.
Intellectuality.
Mystical.
Some even believed he had mystical gifts of prediction and healing.
Demeanor.
Where's your usual confident demeanor?
Inflame.
Agree with her so you don't inflame her.
Vehement.
You're too impulsive, too vehement.
Fatuous.
You're a fatuous fool and a drunk!
Acoustically.
An acoustically perfect concert hall.
Flute.
He put Hagrid's flute to his lips and blew.
Erase.
Why don't you have Damon erase my memory again?
Nonsensical.
Soon, another Coexist logo showed up with completely nonsensical additions.
Crescendo.
But as the song continues, they become more common, resulting in a snort crescendo.
Presidency.
He won the presidency.
Cartographer.
Being a bad cartographer is much less work.
Feud.
I thought your feud with Kevin was over. You guys seem fine.
Hack.
Are you pruning that or trying to hack it to death?
Perpetrate.
No sign of any crime being perpetrated there.
Sustain.
How could I possibly sustain a relationship?
Consideration.
After careful consideration, we will join you.
Ethereal.
Moreover, Tess then lost her strange and ethereal beauty.
Officially.
The conflict officially ended in 2002.
Idiot.
Well, I was stupid and I was an idiot.
Co-pilot.
I'll fly. You're my co-pilot.